Welcome to the Choices Employment Planning session. Health and Human Services has determined that you are eligible for TANF, Temporary Assistance for Needy Families, and you decided to accept the cash assistance. You are here because Health and Human Services has made it mandatory for you to participate in the Choices program. During this presentation, I will take you through the services we offer, discuss the requirements of the Choices program, and explain the next steps in completing your employment planning session. When you completed your application for Temporary Assistance for Needy Families, TANF, you signed the Personal Responsibility Agreement. By doing so, you agreed to train for a job or look for work, follow child support rules, not quit a job, not abuse alcohol or drugs, take parenting skill classes, get vaccines for your child or children, and make sure your child or children are going to school. As we discussed in the workforce orientation, the Choices program does have participation requirements. A single-parent family is required to participate 30 hours per week in a work activity. Two-parent families' participation is based on whether or not the family receives child care assistance. Families not receiving child care assistance must participate 35 hours per week. Families receiving child care assistance must participate 55 hours per week. What are work activities? Since Choices is considered a work-first program, your career planner will help you get to work as quickly as possible. Your initial activities will include job searching 30 hours per week. You can reach your goal by completing 15 applications per week, attending job search workshops at the Workforce Center, working 30 hours per week, and meeting with your career planner weekly. The number of hours you must be employed will depend upon your individual case. Another important thing to remember if you are receiving TANF, these benefits do have a time limit. You can only receive your TANF benefits for 5 years. You want to go to work as quickly as possible to reduce the amount of time you receive these benefits. You never know when another emergency could arise. Must you follow these rules? That depends on how Texas Health and Human Service codes your case. If you've been coded mandatory, you're required to participate in work activities in order to receive your benefits. If you have been coded exempt, you are not required to participate in the Choices program, but you may choose to volunteer. If you fail to follow the program requirements, you will face a full family sanction. This means a loss of your TANF benefits, your adult Medicaid, as well as your SNAP benefits. As you can see, it is very important for you to meet with your career planner weekly and turn in your required participation. How do you cure a penalty? You must demonstrate cooperation for an entire month. While participating in Choices, you may be eligible for support services. These services include help with childcare, bus passes where available, and gas assistance. There are also other services available to you while you are participating in the Choices program. Let me go over some of those with you. We have many tools at the Workforce Center to help you find employment. Our resource area is available to all job seekers. We can help you find a job even if you decide not to receive TANF benefits. Our resources include computers with internet access to conduct job searches, job counseling to help you find postings which match best with your skills, resume software so you can easily build your resume, a scrolling job board with all the jobs available in the area, and access to a fax machine, copy machine, and telephones. You can also do job search from the Workforce Solutions Northeast Texas app. Here's what the app looks like. You can click on the job search button and it takes you straight to workintexas.com. You will need to be registered in Work in Texas as part of the Choices program. You have now completed part 1 of the employment planning session. Please write down the confirmation code on screen because you will need this code when you contact your career planner to finish. We will pause for a few seconds to allow you to write this down. Now on to part 2. You must contact your local office to complete the paperwork. You may do so by email or phone. The contact information is listed by your local workforce office on the slide shown. Please provide your name and the confirmation number from the previous slide in the email or phone call in order to prove you completed part 1 of the process. We will pause now to give you time to write down that information on screen.